Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode, we basically fought our way through the last bit of Phantasmagoria, the main dish, the giant door. We're right in front of the boss fight, and why I'm dilly-daddling around here is because my screens tried to turn themselves off right on time, but the gist of it is, we're in front of 4 boss fights, 4 simultaneous battles, and let's tackle it. This door's huge! Then there must be something significant on the other side, too. I think we've reached our destination. Yeah, I can sense Rufina on the other side. What shall we do, Kevin? Open the door. I can't thank you two enough for sticking with me up till the very end. What I'd like to do instead is ask for your help one more time. We'll be up against the Lord of Phantasma, the being capable of changing and reconstructing this entire world according to their whims. This fight is gonna be nasty, and the only way we'll ever stand a chance is if we give it all we've got. Together. Right! Let's do this! Then may the curtain on the final act rise. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Right! I'm prepared for a 2-hour boss battle sequence. Welcome! I'm impressed you were able to make it all this way to me, and I'm kind of tired by now. I've been standing around here for hours. Rufina? Darn right we did. For the record, I saw all that happen down in Johanna from here. I wasn't expecting you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal. I'll be honest, if Reese hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. So don't give me too much credit. I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily. Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed for someone talking about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in for some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going anywhere. You do understand that, right? Yeah, I know. Worse still, it'll probably start affecting the real world soon. Right now, its effects are limited to Phantasma's own borders, but that might not stay that way forever, right? What? No way! Well, you noticed! Phantasma has been taking in people's desires for thousands of years now, and it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it will start to erode away it'll start to erode away the real world. Not so. It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the line between this world and yours. Until eventually the real world will be filled with devils and ghosts like this one. No way! My, that does not sound good. I would ask that you do not despair at the thought. The real world would be easily influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all the world's population genuinely wished for a better and more peaceful world, maybe it would actually happen. Perhaps being taken over by Phantasma may be even the real world's best, maybe in the real world's best interests. Screw that! There's no way that's true. Is that so? No one who knows the first thing about life before the Aureole could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it. And all it did was lead people down a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. Letting Phantasma take over the continent would no doubt be a repeat of that same thing. I know you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You were always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people want it to, that you were strong enough to do that for me. You knew that the only way to make the world a better place was for people to be strong together and make it that way. Am I wrong? It took me falling down to Johanna with Reese. It took me falling down to Johanna with Reese for me to finally realize that. But I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. I never stopped to think what your final thoughts must have been when you gave your life to save me. I never stopped to think whether I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. I just acted like a spoiled brat, trying to find a way to be punished, because I thought by doing that, maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken me a long time to see that, but here I am. Kevin. You know what, though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually be able to reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why I feel like I can finally start accepting myself for how I am. Kevin. Well said. It looks like my attempts to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is one affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you are so inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true. Well, you are right. Or you would be if you weren't just a copy of her. What? She is? The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. You're this world's core, the reason it can operate autonomously. But you're not Rufina. You're the copy of my stigma that was made here half a year ago. How did you work that out? There it is! Kevin's stigma. Maybe I can match up to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her. I'm fighting you. I'm not gonna lose to my own stigma, and I'm gonna set her free from you. So get ready for one hell of a beatdown. Go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. By devouring you, my original, I will be able to become fully complete. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. Should a single group of them fail, the future will be closed forever. Thy very beings shall be devoured by this land, drawn upon as sustenance. My name is Anima. I am this world's center, its core, its very essence. Seems we have no choice but to fight. If those are the rules of this game, we'll be happy to play by them. So I can finally take that first true step toward accepting myself. And so all of us can be reunited again, so we return safely to our world. We are going to defeat you! Hi, Ragnard. Hey. That is real cheap. That is really cheap. Would like to take all these little angel guys out. How big is Ragnard's face? Oh, he's standing back there. Can't hit his face. I'd rather not get Artstaban. And this is cheap. Why do they get the first turn? I'm sorry, Joshua's gonna hit real hard here. But I hit hard too. Let's start buffing. Let's start buffing us. You don't have... No one has Zodiac here. Still is the strongest party member. Do you have Zodiac or do you not? No. I have Earthwall, that was what I was going for. I guess we're gonna use one of those 10 million Curia bombs we got over the course of this Let's Play. Excuse me? Did you just knock me out of White Johanna range? Actually, thanks. I appreciate it, buddy. A nice sentiment. Gonna hurricane back here? Oh, come on. Don't be cheap. You don't gotta be like this. Alright. And now I can actually read out the Ragnar dialogue. R Tycoon, 75,000 HP. Crimson Dragon made by the Lord of Phantasma attacks using old magic and its huge body. Yeah. I noticed. I don't want that on two people. Do you not have Saint? I didn't give you enough to do that, huh? What kind of food items do I have that up that? Why is Estelle out of range? That doesn't make any sense. That is enough, but you can't walk over there, can you? I'm not scared enough of this guy to... I'm not scared enough of this guy. I know he can change sides, by the way, as old Ragnar could, as the blue Ragnar could. I'm just... What is this? Why am I not scared of this thing? Let's go beat him. Punch him. Punch. 1-2 punch. I'm gonna hit ya. I have clocked down. Do you not have... I mean, agility is not gonna do anything here, but let's speed us up as well. What? Ouch. Ouch. I hate how... Well, okay, he can use Flicker. I would have boosted morale if I knew that I didn't have anybody able to cast... Well, you can cast Saint yourself. I'm actually gonna do that. What? Yeah, sure, let's try it. It's not gonna work, but let's try it. All in all, not a big surprise. Dude. Just gonna run toward him. Morale isn't worth it now that I have Joshua as... I'm gonna get an ass breaker ready here. Although I will wait for at least a damage up round to cast it. Or to use it. We'll take a position in the very middle of this arena so we can set up an Earth Guard somewhere. Dual Strike is gonna hit. Okay. We've gotten there. Dual Strike is his best attack. And Heartbreak is nice. I didn't even see how much damage that did. Not that it matters, but... could do that. Impede. Strength down, defense down. Is nice. I know that he's resistant against that. That doesn't do damage? Oh. Had I thought that far ahead, well, wouldn't have gotten into this situation. Is he... what does the elemental... Fine. Dude, it's getting old. Chloe isn't looking so hot. Well, that's not true, but let's just continue onward. I think we're gonna eat a couple of food items here just to get to know those recipes. Because I do have a ton of those. Do 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 do. I think the speed might be starting to kick in a little bit, huh? Let's boost morale here. I know she has a strength boost. It's just a buff for Joshua, but Joshua does do mad damages as well. How much heal do you have? Not much. But I was talking about setting up an earth wall. Not cool. You don't have Le Tir. Okay. I mean, this is a way of doing it. He's gonna get another attack in. Let's hope he can't do more than 6,600. You have 38 CP. Good enough to do an attack advance here. Or honestly steal a Vorpal Sword +2 from that thing. Nice, I do have access to that. I will do that with Estelle. I'll dual strike with you. Nice damage. Hurricane with Estelle should do the trick here. I could Ass Breaker in the damage up round, but it's just 10% strength. It's not that much, honestly. Don't you ever learn your lesson? I mean, I guess learning is just something that humans do. And not random enemies. But I would have really thought that you were able to do this. Call allies. I mean, he's flying. Pokemon logic says I can't hit that thing. Now I'm scared. What if I can't hit that guy? What if? Whatever will I do? Oh! He might be flying, but he still doesn't like earthquakes much. Hit in the face. He's almost down. Wow, this is a cheap fight. Sure that's all you've got, Mr. Red Ragnard? Okay, you can change sides. Yes, I mean, I remember. But what you can't do is resist 6,000 damage. Bye-bye. What? Double Buster Cannon! Ow. Blind! Oh, Ren. I think this is cheap. I think it's cheap that you all get to go first. Oh, fun. Tita. Where's this? She's not even gonna be able to take them all down. Oh, well, okay. She did take those down. Wasn't expecting that. Nice. Artemis Arrow. Zin is blinded as well. Fun. I did want, oh, fine. This is gonna be okay. Oh, you don't have Zodiac, do you? And Feeble's not gonna work? Then you are gonna clog up X Zin. You can... Small AoE line is what I probably want to do. Oh. Oh. Cheapskate. Don't have enough for a super ass breaker either. Wow. And Feeble is not gonna do much. Clock down, not gonna do much. Dark Matter's gonna do a lot. Well, I mean, Zin is not gonna hit, but I will try. Or he did take damage. I mean, I could just... I could almost... I mean... yeah. And let's snatch away that attack round. Wait! I pushed him into the next attack round. Fine. I mean, as much as I like CP, I don't really need the CP, do I? I'd much rather take this thing down. I don't have tea. Which is unfortunate because there's gonna be a lot more and I don't have anything left to drink. Heh. Yeah, punch a giant robot for 10,000 damage. Do that. You have slow motion? Holy shit. Holy shnikes. This thing is more advanced than we thought. Than we ever thought possible. This has slow motion on it. Holy carp. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, that is all. Oh, man. Wish I could turn back time to the... I'm sorry. I did not need defense and strength up on Tita herself. I wanted to board the orbital gear. I didn't think so far ahead as to her not having enough. Unfortunate. Well, I mean, there were execution errors here, but in the end, does it matter? Not so much, does it? Wait. Gordias Type 0. 70,000 HP it was what it had at one point. An archaism made by the Lord of Phantasma. It will attack until all foes are eliminated. That's a good one. There's a crit round coming up. What do you think? What do you think it looks like if you let the Padre Madre go up against the Gordias series? I wonder. Should look quite nice, right? Will it survive for that long? Alright. Let us use Silverthorn, because that's a skill I very much like to use. You can, Wild Rage. No thanks. I think crit round for Xin is perfectly fine. Never mind, it has too little HP left. Bye-bye. It's close. It will survive. Double Buster Cannon! Hey, it was a good try. Was a nice try, but thing is we had Xin with us and he punches and wrecks face. Turns out 60% additional strength is OP. OP as fuck, actually. This is the tough fight. Sure. That was an error in execution. Never mind. I don't care much. Attack delay, I don't agree. I don't want to get attacked by all these little guys and get like petrified or some stupid stuff. Not a good thing. Which is not convenient, all things considered. I don't have the confidence in Gisette to do this, but... Ooh, this time it's Dawn, not Kyle. Does that make a difference? Yay, giant bullet bill! Get pooped on. I mean it. I mean it, get pooped on. I was not kidding. Should probably read out what that guy can do. But first... Here, have a fragrant juice right after you take this amazing and sparkling. Learned amazing and sparkling. R2 Gespenst. 66,000 HP. Weak against time. Ring Guardian made by the Lord of Phantasma uses a deadly attack at low HP. Oh. I have to have some impede on somebody. When's my speed buff coming? What can you do? Clock up X is absolutely sufficient if you do it in time, which is not that. Fine. I'm just gonna shoot that thing. I'm gonna shoot that thing. Can you cast Clock Up X in a timely fashion? No, you cannot. Impede. Or attack orders for everybody. I'm gonna do exactly that. Strike as one because I'm one person. Bam. Man, those 50 CP coming up are juicy. I don't think we'll need them. This looks nice. I knew that attack looked nice. Yes! He doesn't get another turn. Oh, Richard. Wow. These were pushovers. Oh, I thank you, game. I get to refill my tea, I get to use the restroom, and I get to have some fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're gonna be with me for the finale in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.